again. I wasn't into it that long, about 5 minutes. Anyhow, all these gurus, real estate people are pretty much full of shit. Every last one of them. There's not even one that I could tell you 100%, man, follow this dude. This girl, this dude, they nothing but the truth. Because what they do, and I'm telling you from straight facts, and I can prove it to you, what they do is give you just enough information to keep you coming back for more. Give you just enough information to keep you come to go buy to come back to buy some more information from them. That's what they do. There's one particular YouTube I used to really follow, and I was like, dang, this dude like giving the game, and he was telling everything. He was telling everything nobody else would tell, everything that nobody else could tell. And I gotta give a shout out to him. I gotta give a shout out to that dude. He was giving up a lot of shit. And from him giving up the game so much, all these other YouTubers used to just basically copy him. And then they was acting like they was giving you game too. And they wasn't. They were just copying the game he was giving, which is what YouTubers do. They watch one YouTube channel and then they turn around and make their own version of the exact same video. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of y'all peep game with that already. A lot of these YouTubers, they just turn around and make their own version of the exact same video they just watched another YouTuber do, right? But anyhow, this one particular YouTuber, and I'm not saying a bad thing about it or what he did, was I was like, dang, how this dude making money and he's not charging for the game? Well, what he used to do was have these meetups, and the meetups, he would film and record the meetups and then put them on YouTube. And that's how he would make his money. And he would tell you he made 10, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 off of one video, right? So that's how he would really make his money. Okay. And then use that money to go put into real estate and flip properties and do what he need to do. Right. That's how he was really making his money. And that's how most of these people make these real estate people make their money, is off of YouTube, by the way. And he said it in his video. That's one of his streams of income. And then he also made his thing was selling his websites. You know what I'm saying? So he would sell you his websites. And the stuff that he was selling on his websites is stuff you needed anyway, like skip tracing and all that type of stuff, which that's all good stuff, right? But the point that I'm trying to tell you guys is none of them give you the game straight up and down. Like, look, this, and this. Why? You need somebody to straight up give you the game straight up and down, because this is elementary to you. They always try to make you feel stupid and dumb, and they always try to tell you, get it out the mud, man. Just need to get it out the mud. And I even subscribed to that for a little while because I was getting it out the mud. It took me years to learn what I'm learning, just to find out this shit is so easy and so simple. And literally, I could have learned this shit in like a month or 2 months if I really had somebody to tell me, hey, this go like this, and this, right? But nobody's really gonna tell you, especially in the black community. Everything's like a big fucking secret. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of it, to they make it seem like such a big fucking secret. They want to charge you $3,000 to $30,000 for shit that, when you really find out about this shit, is like you could have YouTube that. You could have YouTube that shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, I'm probably and my students tell me, bro, you like the only one out here. They like, damn, you're giving straight game. Why? Because I I don't know how some people sleep at night knowing they scamming people. I really don't know how some people sleep at night knowing they literally scamming people. I can't sleep at night knowing I done scam somebody out of 30,000, 3,000, or 300, or even $3. I cannot sleep at night, literally. You know what I'm saying? And you never really steal anything. Anything you thought you stole or you got over on somebody with, trust me, it's gonna come back one day to bite you in the ass. When you find out you got cancer or some type of STD, or You can't find nobody in life, and your life is miserable, and you fat and you ugly, and your car break down, and this and that and the third happened to you. Just remember when you scam that person. Just remember when you did this individual bad, that individual bad, when you cheated on that woman, when you cheated on that man, when you stole that candy bar out the store. Just remember all that shit when it's something going so called bad in your life. Okay? Just remember that shit. Not all the time something so-called going bad in your life is a result of so-called karma, which is really cause and effect. But most of the time, that's what it is. Sometimes it's just the universe taking you out of the position you're in and trying to put you in a new position. But anyhow, moral of the story is, guys, you're not dumb, you're not stupid, you're literally, like the Bible say, you're babes in Christ. Like for Bible thumpers, you should be familiar with the Bible calling you babe in Christ. You're babes in real estate. When you're a babe in real estate, you're just like a 3, 4, 5 year old in preschool. You're just like a 3, 4, or 5 year old in preschool. When you're a 3, 4, or 5 year old in preschool, you need a teacher to sit down and talk to you and preschool you and show you how to color and do your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. You don't need nobody telling you, oh, go get it out the mud. Just go do this. Go pay a bunch of money for this. Go pay a bunch of money for that. Okay, you don't need nobody telling you that crap. Okay, because that's just like you telling your 3, 4, 5 year old, just go get a job, just go get it out the mud, just go get a job, or give me $30,000. You tell your 5 year old, give me $30,000 to teach you how to live, to teach you how to do this, how to make millions. That's crazy. When somebody is a babe in something, when somebody just started off doing something, you have to treat them like a baby. You do. You have to treat them like just like a baby. You cannot even take like somebody who's a virgin and just expect them to be this porn star in bed. If you want somebody who's a porn star in bed, go get you a prostitute or somebody who's a porn star. Okay? Go get you a woman that been with 100 dudes, or a man that been with 100 females, right? So anyhow, the whole point of me making this video is to tell y'all, you don't have to spend all this crazy money these gurus be trying to charge y'all, man. That shit is retarded. It's crazy. I straight up and down tell y'all, I charge y'all 250 one time for 1 year service, $50, or you could do $50 a week for 5 weeks. That also gets you into my mastermind for lifetime membership, long as you want to be in there. We buy properties together, all of that. That also gets you your trust documents. I teach you how to do your trust documents. I teach you how to do contracts with each other. I teach you how to do all your due diligence straight in and out. I teach you all of that. Everything I know about real estate, everything that I've done to obtain my 25 properties, clean, legit, all the way around, everything that I've done to build relationships with people, I teach you. And one of the things I want to tell y'all is, they don't tell y'all that in real estate, half of these properties you doing the due diligence on, you're not going to win the deal. When you're trying to wholesale properties, half of these properties you are not going to win the deal. Some of them will tell you, some won't. Okay, so they try to make wholesaling and real estate seem like just this mysterious thing, and it costs so much money to learn it and all of this, and at the same time they try to make real estate look like it's so easy. It's so easy, anybody can do it. Both those things are true and not true. Both those things are true and not true. Real estate is easy. It's very easy, but it's tedious. It's work. It's literally work. When I get up every day, I'm in my phone sitting on the toilet or sitting in the tub for an hour. It takes me an hour just to go through the deals for the day. And I do that sitting on the toilet. That's my office. When I sit on the toilet, that's the only time I get, basically, when I could just sit there and go through deals that I want to analyze and do my due diligence on. It's work. It's work. You don't just call somebody and they tell you, "Hey, yeah, I'll sell you my house for cheap." Blah 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 blah. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. So when they make it seem like, oh, you just call people and talk to them, and you know what I'm saying, you're gonna win the deal. No, you might honestly, I'm working on a wholesale deal right now. It's $140,000 house I'm getting for 25,000, and the owner's actually gonna finance it to me with 3,000 down, 3,000 a month, and I gotta put about $50,000 in rehab in it. And I'm looking to get some private money to do the deal. This is probably like my fourth wholesale deal that I'm keeping to rehab it myself, and I've been in this game about 4 or 5 years. Now, granted, I could have done way more deals. I could have been do a lot of fucking deals, but I never had that one-on-one mentoring that I'm offering a lot of you. I never had that, and the mentors I thought I had, they wasn't really trying to give me game all the way like that. They wasn't really trying to give me game all the way like that because they themselves didn't really wasn't really into the game. These mentors, these people, they're making their money off books, tapes, and YouTube. They're taking that money they make off of YouTube and selling you books and tapes, and that's what they're using that money to do to build up their real estate portfolio. People that's really into real estate, that's not selling books and tapes and videos and all this type of stuff, these are the people that they'll tell you, man, it took me like years to learn what I learned, to do what I do. It took me years of stumbling blocks. And I was watching this one guy video. A bunch of people, they'll tell you in their videos that, man, my first few deals, my first 5 deals were nightmares. Everything that could go wrong will go wrong. And it's true. It's true. I don't know anybody that had their first wholesale deal and everything went perfect. Everything. I don't know anybody that happened to. Either your if it's not your first deal, one of your deals is gonna be the nightmare deal of a century. I promise you. And that's not gonna be your first or last nightmare deal. Okay? But that's anything in business because that's a cost of doing business in life, period. You could work for somebody and just a nightmare job, a nightmare week, a nightmare day, a nightmare boss. Anything you do in life, there's always going to be nightmare days, nightmare situations, right? So, it's just they don't tell you, these gurus don't tell you because they're trying to sell you books and tapes and make it look so appeasing. They don't tell you, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the nightmare stuff that could happen. Because then half the people hear the nightmares, oh no, I might as well not get into real estate. I might as well not be no landlord. Oh no, I don't want to be no landlord. Oh, I don't want to get into real estate. Oh, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't tell you the nightmare stories, or they don't tell you up front. They tell you after they done made all this money off of you. Anyhow, I tell y'all a business straight up and down. I shoot y'all detailed information, exactly which department to call, exactly what to say, what to do, what websites to go on, what websites work. I tell it all for $250, $50 a week, or $50 a week for 5 weeks. All right. Anyhow, 754-229-0940, 754-229-0940. All right. I don't beat around the bush with nothing. I'm advertising here. I'm telling y'all the real deal. I'm telling y'all the information I wish I had. I wish it was someone. I was coming in this business. I wish it was somebody like, hey, man, this is my portfolio. This is what I've done. I could show you how to do it too for 200, 2, 3, 4, $500. I would have paid $500. I would have paid $1,000. But what they selling you for $500 and $1,000 is some bullshit. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. I know because I've purchased them all. I've purchased their subject to classes, their wholesale classes, their commercial buying property classes. I'm going to tell you, if you want to straight up get into real estate, first purchase your own first property. When you first purchase your own first property and go through the whole process, now you are so much further ahead than somebody just trying to wholesale real estate or get a property, flip it, and all this type of stuff. I can help you do that. This week alone, I helped two of my new students purchase their own property. They put $75 down each. They paying $50 a month each. $75 down, $50 a month. Okay? I'm telling you guys. Anyhow, 754-229-0940. 754-229-0940. All right, talk to y'all later. Peace.